My name is Katie Mace. I teach at Lyons Educator Northeast in Lyons, Nebraska. I'm a secondary English teacher, and I am a Milken educator. I definitely thought that our school was getting recognized with an award from maybe like the state of Nebraska commending us for our awesome test scores with ACT and NSCATs and things along those lines, as well as, we have Teacher of the Year from a year or two ago, and just been doing really great, like with our band and our choir and athletics and speech and all of that stuff. So I just felt like, like we were just on the map. Like we've just done so many amazing things. And so I guess that's what I thought was happening. I thought this was going to be a school-wide assembly to recognize everybody. I don't think I even was probably that great of a teacher until I got my counseling degree. In fact, I just feel as if that was, I just feel like it should be a staple in every teacher's life. Like if you're going to be a teacher, you have to have like so many credits of education in counseling. It allowed me to just see students in such a different light. I was not recognizing simple things that could be helpful for a student to succeed in the classroom. And so now I know when a kid walks down the hallway, usually, I can pick up when a kid walks down the hallway, the way they sit down, the way they say good morning to me. Within 2 to 3 assignments of what they turn into me, I can tell if things are good or if things are not. And it just, before my counseling degree, I just thought they didn't want to do their homework, or they didn't like me, or they just don't get along with other kids. And so it just transformed my mind and my brain and the way I was looking at them and seeing them as a human being. And it really just changed the whole game as being an educator. I like relationships. I like the fact that I can work with adults as well as teenage kids. I haven't had a whole lot of work with elementary, but I'm going to when I become a counselor next year. I'll have a lot more to do with that. But I just think it's one of those jobs where you have to work super hard at it. You have the days that you succeed, and it's such an amazing feeling when you do. And when you fail, it's a terrible feeling, and you have to get back on that horse, go back the next day and figure out how to fix it. So I think those little challenges and those emotional roller coasters are big challenges to me, and maybe that's kind of maybe what I'm a little bit addicted to. And then I just, again, love the relationships that I build with everybody, even, seniors who have graduated and are contacting me in college, or when they're getting married or having babies. Like, it's just amazing. I had no idea, how the circle of life would kind of go. So yeah, it's a big question. I don't know if I can really answer it. I don't even know if I really know the answer, but that's the best way I can answer that. There's good days and there's bad days. You have those days where you nailed it, and you just really feel that you've put out the fires and you've helped people, and tomorrow's going to be a great day. And then the next day, you just have no idea what's going to walk into your room. And I have a counseling degree, and so as well as being a full-time teacher, and drama, and I help with FBLA and things along those lines. So you just never know when somebody comes walking into your room what they're going to need from you. And sometimes it does pull me even out of my class that I'm teaching, to just go and help a certain individual who's requesting my help. And that can go with any teacher, and you just really have to be ready to change your frame of mind, go and help that individual or that teacher or that administrator, and then you have to be able to walk back into your classroom and get back to your objectives of the day and make sure that they too are being cared for and getting the help that they need. So you can't necessarily just give everything to one concept. You are giving yourself to so many. And so it can be extremely overwhelming. And you sometimes wonder, how am I going to do this? But you do, and when you have a really great place like we have, people pick up the pieces and they help each other out, and that is what makes it so great to work here.